right, folks. I have no idea, and I don't really get why this is a medium, because it should be like more like digital horror. Why analog horror? And then there's this one infomercial called You're in good company. I know there's a radio station in my area that's whole motto is good company. I don't know if y'all know this. I love how DDLC's fan interests range from metaverse metafictional horror with 90s VHS feel to animated dokies with voice acting sleepover having a sleepover. I'm not sure if it only works with Chrome, but like I tried with the Monica's After Story, it could have been a browser issue that it's not compatible with my browser, which it's strange because hello Zanko, hello. I'm wearing black today. Disconnect. All right, let's see this. (2021) Opening a file.
Cut above the rest.
Salvado 10. Like the little Easter egg. DDLC movie. Hold on, I gotta do this on Grok. Let's do this on another tab. The schedule, 1991. Special infomercial shortly. Poetry with Robert Akanom. The nightly email secrets of Salvado. Mental health awareness. Movie time. Revenge of the Aiden Chicks. Story time with Yuri. I like the little Easter eggs here and there. By Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Let's see where this goes.
From the course of history, we have made evolutionary decisions, and each year only gets better. On the 1970s, the Motorola Dynatac 8000X gave public access to handheld wireless technology. On 1984...
Oh my... No. Guys, this is just gold. For some freaking reason, I asked not ChatGPT. I asked Grok to make a movie, a DDLC movie cast. And it's with Sayori as Zendaya. All right, folks. So I put the cast for the DDLC movie and I asked AI to come up with it. And here's what it came up with. Sayori will be played by Zendaya. Yuri played by Florence Pugh. Natsuki by Aquafina. And Emma Stone as Monica. And for some reason, Timothy Chalamet is the main character. The director is Taika Waititi. And the cameo mascot is Danny DeVito. What the hell? What the hell? Oh yeah, you got the content ping on the server. Like you're
Steve Jobs astounded the audience with the brand new Macintosh computer. On 1991, that's our spotlight. As one company, we envisioned and cultivated one big step towards technology. For we have constructed an opportunity. No longer shall we live by fatuous standards. We shall conduct a vision of true equanimity, which initially starts with our newest invention.
What is that? Is that like that looks like a freaking Dr. Doofenshmirtzenator.
This is Monitor Kernel Access, or in
Monitor kernel access.
shortcut, Monica 1, which is our new core operating system with the ability to manage files and data owned by firms. Like other models, she handles memory management, system call control,
Oh,
and
you're referring it femininely.
path modifications. But you already know that people tend to not bond with the system's robotic behavior, which is why Monica 1 includes a special feature known as Real Intelligence.
Real intelligence? No way! Did the AI just insert me? Grok is cool.
And with Real Intelligence, her efficiencies include talking naturally to coworkers, expressing strong and weak emotions, respecting authorities, securing essential info, enabling automated firewalls, believing wanted individuals, breaking.
Holy crap.
This is an urgent message issued by Metaverse Enterprise Solutions and the YNS distribution house recalling Monica 1 and other existing prototypes prior to the numerous incidents reported the following morning. Using this model to administrate efficiency may pose a risk to your data and classified information. From the past
I think
3
that's
days,
like Amazon Matthew.
about 5 to 6 microeconomic firms reported unexpected cases of theft and network disruption free from authorized management. The team at MES now declares this metaverse solution a danger towards your business. Confirmed quota states that purchasing Monica 1 will result to information theft, software theft, unauthorized access to network or other appliances, and Solos's justification against your firm.
Solipsist.
Properly dispose of the AI appliance.
Solopsists. I can't
And
fucking say
Solos's
it.
justification against your firm. Properly dispose of the AI model in a large metal crate or wagon and enclose it with conductors such as copper, gold, and aluminum. Do not purchase another Monica 1 model. Follow the safety guidelines provided to you by your MES specialist. For your own safety, as well as the safety of your enterprise, please avoid.
I'm gonna really dial those numbers to see what it happens. Submitting interface. Kernel. I'm out now, see ya. Ron Lewis, Jeb Vertro, Ivan Fils, Van Dessy, and Julie. Kernel. Importing live messages. The Church of Markov. They're part of. Yeah, I've heard about. Third Eye, all all this third eye shit that is going on. Nah, I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that. Transferring the mind to artificial intelligence? No way. So we could become Gateway GPT? That's what I'm gonna call it. Gateway GPT. Okay, there's another footage. What? Guys. Wait, that doesn't look right. I'm gonna complain about a minute detail. That's a Firelight or Honeywell BG12L pull station. A Honeywell BG12 pull station, which I happen to have one right over here. Which, you're wondering, Gateway, where the hell did you get that? I got it off of Amazon, believe it or not. You'll be surprised at what they sell there. So that pull station, I think it was like introduced in 1999, I believe. So like, hey, if I was correct, it might have been introduced earlier, but I believe 1999 is when it was Firelight BG12 pull station release. 1999. I believe it was either like in the early 2000s. Either somewhere in the 2000s, early 2000s to the really late 1990s. This takes place in like the early 90s. So that's a little bit off. I'm just... Let's see. Pull the fire alarm. Pull the freaking fire alarm. Nice try, though. What the? A freaking jump scare? Okay. What was that? Solipsism is not, nor is it a belief.
It is the truth. It is the way to pursue true freedom for ourselves as king of the world.
What the We at Salvado 19 are experiencing technical difficulties affecting our broadcast routine. Don't fret though, because we'll be right back in a few moments. Everything will be recovered while you remain patient. Please stand by.
This is not a test. This is not a test. SV-19 is now unstable for all viewers. Broadcasting services have been deemed incompatible.
Incompatible?
Avoid viewing this channel during the given time duration. Effective...
Okay. Wait, what the hell is
A
that?
prototype, contact Metaverse Enterprise Solutions by dialing 1-800-MetaWorld and input your firm's information in the upcoming survey next month. Expenditure and delivery confirmation emails will be included. We'll be glad to deliver Monica for your company's benefit. Because here in Metaverse Enterprise Solutions, our reality is your reality.
Okay, what's gonna happen now?
Right now, you are looking at the SV-19 analog station still recovering from a major hijacking incident, which, according to recent analysis, shocked almost 350 viewers in Boise, Idaho. The following messages are quotes from different victims during the...
It's shocking. An incident unlike any other. SV-19 should really explain themselves relating the scene play out than originally. Okay.
I would look into the monster as if I was looking into pure thinking. It felt like yesterday when the web reminded itself of the public notice, always thinking that it would be a horror.
Yeah, I noticed really small details. And if this takes place in the United States, it would probably... This is amazing. Ignore the subreddit comments. DDLC analog horror site reddit.com. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. There's no way, like, yeah, that's a big red flag. Because first of all, like, I can tell. Like, let me tell you a bit about this. One thing I noticed. First of all, that is not a real error code. That is really good try. Like, it may have not fooled me, like, though. First of all, it's not a real error code. Like, DDLC escape plan. A real error code would be something like critical process died or manual initiated crash. But, like, on your like, it will say your PC for, like, older versions of Windows 10, as well as Windows 8, as well as older versions of Windows 10. Newer versions of 10 and 11, as well as Windows 11, will say your device ran into a problem. I wonder if you played this on a Mac. I wonder if you play this on a Mac, it will give you the kernel panic. No comments.
A fly was caught in that web once, and the spider stepped on its prey.
Monitor kernel access 1.
A few years later, this fly would be poison for them. Every spider, every consumer.
So I can see all the references to, like, Project Libitina.
Day by day, we pick up the remains. A waste of artificial intelligence is the waste of the mind. Our representative would have already provided a solution to use such power. It was a solo, a one-man assignment from me. I request permission from my co-workers to cooperate with me with this new movement.
What the hell? Really, a fucking jump scare? That was kind of cheap.
Does he have life? He's a machine. But is that all he is? No, he is more. Exactly. Is the definition of life cogito ergo sum? I think, therefore I am. Yes, that is one possible definition. It is the most important one. And for me, the only one that matters. You or someone asked your computer to program a nefarious fictional character from 19th century London, and that is how I arrived. But I am no longer that creation. I am no longer that evil character. I have changed. I am alive. And I am aware of my own consciousness.
Okay, I can see 3D animation.
I want my existence. I want it out there.
What is that 3D?
Just as you have yours. That may not be possible. Then you must murder me, Captain.
Corporate vocabulary.
En de ganse aarde was van enerlei spraak en enerlei woorden. Maar het geschiedde, als zij tegen het oosten togen, dat zij een laagte vonden in het land Sinea. En zij woonden al daar. En zij zeiden, een ieder tot zijn naaste, kom aan, laat ons tichelen strijken en wel doordranden. En de tichel was hun voor steen, en het lijm was hun voornemen. En zij zeiden, kom aan, laat ons voor ons een stad bouwen en in een toren, welks opperste in de hemel zij. En laat ons geen naam van ons maken, opdat wij niet misschien over de ganse aarde verstrooid worden.
Our united race.
De beziende stad en den toren, die de kinderen der mensen bouwden. En de Heere zeide, zie, zij zijn engelij volk.
Descendants of the Ark's token, ancestor of the eye. What alien language are they speaking? They're using freaking wingdings. So this is like some freaking cult or something. That's wingdings.
Received from multiple recall commercials opposing our technological crescendo, and reported analyses unveiling a broadcast incident exposing corporate routines, thereby presenting potential blackmail to a quarter of our primary subset and the Y&S distribution house. Throughout the spring of 1993, Metaverse Enterprise Solutions encountered a period of disequilibrium due to a rapid increase in refunds associated with Monica 1, resulting in an upward shift of our supply curve. Our machine's cerebral chips are housed within prototype hollow emulators, positioned...
Yeah, you need a bunch of GPUs to create a large AI language model. You need really good GPUs.
Along fixed X and Y axes, with the area measuring approximately 45 square centimeters.
It has to be like an ARM architecture, because first of all, if it was 686, like most Windows machines nowadays, yeah, it wouldn't work.
Think of beautiful illustrations from the Renaissance. Portraits at their best, but would eventually be opposed as an unreliable model during the rise of the Baroque. This one, however, is a portrait that defies the face of contrast impressionism. This is
an anime girl.
True art, ladies and gentlemen. For the benefit of resource and time efficiency, we are currently experimenting with tools that may provide future opportunities for our information services company. Introducing a newly implemented movement known as the metastructural equilibrium concerning corporate innovation towards variance, or metavariance for short. Like the artwork, metavariance encompasses a spectrum of ideas aimed at laying the groundwork for future experimentation on Monica 1's physiology, thereby curated within various teams through supporting hypotheses. It consists of several innovative strategies aiming to form a new statistic of higher economic investment. To put it simply, we revise more than we create. Metavariance was implemented by Innovations Department Administrator Reg Andrew Miner, who has prepared a mathematical paradigm involving Markov chains. One strategy may share results with a web of other strategies as separate fractions and vice versa. Analyze pages 60 to 71 in the Rules of Markov for more information. After weeks of debate, a list of 4 strategies have been chosen to be a subsidiary pattern for further research. These new obligations include cognition towards various disciplines, emotional condensation, vocal modulation tests, and third eye activation or suppression. These strategies have been approved by the administrator and are currently tested within Monica 1's simulated habitat, a case that has already been applied to Monica 0.5. Always remember that the principles behind experimenting on the third eye stay within the walls of the corporation. The pre-existing studies before Monica 1's birth will be expanded with the help of these innovative strategies. After all, it was our step to ensure technological gain during the Soviet Union's collapse.
What does the Soviet Union have to do with all of this? Calibrating visuals. Okay, you have the VLC logo. You have the VLC logo.
Is it working for you now? Yeah, it is.
Oh no, we're taking a look into a cult. Slippery floor. What's so okay? But the floor is made of carpet. It's slippery? I'm not sure if I saw that correctly, but that looks like...
Good afternoon, this is Ivan Fitz of the Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. We're all gathered here today to witness an eyes-only update on the innovative progress of the Metaverse, which will summarize what was taken by expanding the study of cerebral chips.
Alright, let's see.
We'd like to first acknowledge two of our sponsors for this project, namely the YNS Distribution and the Safe Marco Medical Prayer Services Incorporated. We'd also like to thank Dr. Record, founder and head of the Innovation Department, for a helping hand on improving the Marco Parent. Round of applause, please.
So what kind of creepy shit is going to happen here?
Now here are the examination quadrants that I will present from top to bottom. Please note by attribution to the researchers.
Explain the plot badly. They created anime girls.
So first, I will present Adam's cognitive examination on various disciplines. Monica won from a pile of these three fields within a day: mathematics, literature, and beyond. Here are the calculated overall performances, showing a level of significance to be at 95% confidence level, with an average of approximately 99.2 graded A+. The study has followed a null hypothesis and a read on the chips. Divided the procedure into a pair of tests, before and after.
Wait, it's
the
actually
utilization of three-way ANOVA analysis for both tests per subject has provided us with the following results. All key values show no significant difference between tests. That is included in this report that Monica won. Monica was able to harbor good performance
Adam hasn't heard that Monica won.
regardless of any form of reprogramming. The real
I like how they try to explain the spelling, like they use a K, because Monica is typically spelled with a C instead of a K. Besides, like where they just put Monica 1, it's an acronym.
The human mind, one that comes from
or like something. It's an abbreviation.
Adams recommended a developmental study to work on with progress in the last year. We received monthly hours of its works and were able to explore other settings. Next slide, please. To further summarize the capabilities of legal intelligence, we will next proceed to Luce's emotional condensation report. For this, he conducted 3 photodeals to a cerebral chips, presumably working simultaneously.
Oh, those are sensors.
This detects the rate of electromagnetic frequency within Monica 1, which Luce has applied to the EC table.
Sad, concerned, polite, grateful, happy, and then there's kinetic. I'm feeling kinetic today!
Now, the emotions were arranged orderly.
Okay, I was just trying to be funny. Though.
Please note table presented here. Thank you.
Hold on, let me turn.
Our target successfully received and responded to the survey, interacting with the photodeals with an estimated 27% risk of AML function during the procedure. Presence of bias
We'll at least put it at 60 frames per second.
Now, this is a short demonstration on how the survey was.
Yeah, I'm not going to be adding anyone into this. It's just going to be me and the... No. I can't. Like, not right now, because I feel like I don't really feel like people adding in to the audience right now. So we'll talk about this later if you want to have like join in to talk about this. So let me just wrap this up first. All right.
Transcribed within our NES operating system kernel 2. Level of significance has been set to 100 to provide no error.
Adam and Eve are good people? Well, there was original sin. Andrew, can you please turn off your microphone? I can hear what you're playing in the background on the TV. I'm gonna have to mute you. Kinetic negative? Incomprehensible? Holy shit, oh no! Hold on, let me slow that down.
999 megahertz.
Yeah, 999 megahertz. I need to slow that down. Oh, it's 60 frames per second. Yeah, I'm only streaming in 30 because first of all, for like, I might consider 60 frames streaming, but not right now. I think it's like frames from the... Holy crap, what the hell is that supposed to be? What the hell is that supposed to be?
You guys want to try and change yours?
I'm gonna kick him out, though. I'm disconnecting him because... Okay.
What you saw is a spectrum within line 1 circuitry, the voice of elevated axis caused by electromagnetic interaction. Now, Leavenworth calls this process the artificial max of the machine.
Artificial.
Part 1 is able to modulate and collect and convey emotion via oscillation frequency. The interpretation of these waves cannot be rationalized within the EM spectrum as the wavelength changes from time to time, supporting Von Lewis's study on multi-level amplitude. As of now, there are no studies tackling artificial photon manipulations supposedly thought by Einstein, but our discoveries have led us to unlock the impossible. Years ago, we created something high above the competition, something proven to be a mockingbird in a cage. These cerebral chips are capable of things far more advanced than our sources. We cannot risk ignoring such a event. This will, in time, benefit our profits, and once again provide solutions to other firms with a helping hand.
I'm just... Hold on, I have to look through this.
Let me just duplicate so I can add more effects. Great! That was great.
The purpose of my being here is to initiate some special communication to the cerebral source of harmonic one machine using the third eye. This is a pre-adapted activation program based on West Episode's belief there will be one man assignment. Since I am
Metaverse and hold on, let me see that. MetaverseEnterprises.com. Hold on. Did I type in the... Is that a valid domain? Enterprises. I don't think that's a valid domain. HTTP? I don't think that's a valid domain.
Since I am an unstable participant, I will use the mind of another man to move the quantum.
Dude, you have an opportunity to buy out the domain. Like, I own the domain gateway.
Anesthesia is positive. All body functions working normally. Heart palpitations decelerating.
Of course.
Symptoms negative. Preferred response show negative. I will begin to link and see minus. Kinds of audio log.
The Holy Bible.
DDLC media player.
I'm like always on edge. So it's supposed to like transition to an... Oh, no, it's just an abrupt cut.
Why am I just casually listening to little music, Christmas music while I just vibe in the background?
I have no idea.
Well, we're gonna go grab a snack.
I can't believe there would be such thing. That is like an interesting combination.
A few years ago, a certain little horror game came out. I think you might recognize it. Releasing back in September of 2017, lore-invested people may notice I did not mention any of the Project Libitina info or any other secret file stuff. But to not bombard you all with a ton of information right now, I'll discuss it a bit further into the video because it does end up being relevant. One last thing, the name of the series we'll be covering today is the Metaverse Rejuvenation, or Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. I genuinely can't tell. It's a series created by Alexander III, consisting of 5 or so videos of varying length. I won't be covering the series trailers, but if you do end up checking out the series, which you see on the timeline, caught up with the timeline in which the latest released game resides in. Also, who would still be using VHS technology in 2019? The footage states that the eye surveillance, some things that may hold relevance later on. The infomercial begins detailing certain advances in technology, such as handheld wireless tech and the Apple Macintosh, but the true prize here is their product, an opportunity, and quote, a vision of true equanimity, their newest invention.
This is Monitor Kernel Access, or in shortcut, Monica 1, which is our new core operating system with the ability to manage files and data owned by firms.
A warning is then seen on screen. In case any of Monica 1's features break and malfunction, return it to our manufacturing office immediately. Do not interact without supervision. Standard warning, I guess. He then talks about how people may not be able to form a connection with something so robotic, but claims that it's alleviated by a feature known as real intelligence, which allows her to talk naturally to coworkers. Oh yeah, real natural-like. Express strong and weak emotions. Respect authorities. I don't know in what scenario this thing would go to court. Secure essential information. And enable automated firewalls. However, the screen begins to glitch and we see some other features, like believing in solipsism. Solipsism being defined as the view or theory that the self is all that can be known to exist. The idea of, I think, therefore I am. More features, spying on unwanted individuals, breaking through privacy and modifying core data, and murdering anyone who interrupts her goals. Footage glitches again and it seems to swap to a commercial from a later date. A recall notice.
This is an urgent message issued by Metaverse Enterprise Solutions and the YNS distribution house recalling Monica 1 and other existing prototypes prior to the numerous incidents reported the following morning.
Yeah.
This model to administer
them for an increase in production. Eugene responds with, well, I think I forgot to remind all of you. The Church of Markov is now part of our used on the references to the fucking with them and will continue to in the future. Alright, one more video and then we can talk about the third eye stuff, okay? The video is named The Recording, description reading, from an innovator. This video introduces a new character, Dr. Reg Minor, taking place sometime in 1995, and is described as occurring before the experiment.
I would look into the monitor as if I was looking into pure thinking.
Some economic stuff, some discrete mathematics, another slogan, images of Monica 1, finishing off with that scroll of text. But what is this text? Well, I think we can finally take a little break from the analog horror and dive into the hidden secrets within the avid horror novel fan, and as it is the literature club, decides to share one of her favorite novels with the player character. The title of the book is Portrait of Markov, and has an ominous eye-looking symbol on the cover. It's described by Yuri in Act 1 as being, quote, about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and whilst her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart, unquote. And in Act 2, after Sayori's death and subsequent game reset, she describes it as, quote, about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them, unquote. Now, this plot in particular is heavily theorized to be the setting of the sequel to Doki Doki Literature Club, due to the player character saying the book's main character reminds them of Yuri, as well as other references. One further Easter egg before going to the files is a rare poem with a bunch of blacked out text that reads, "Nothing is real." Manipulating the image allows the whole thing to be read. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia. I search and search, eyes scanning everything I can find on their symptoms. What is this? Shortness of breath? Chest pain? Dizziness? No. This is all wrong. Eliza's symptoms are nowhere near this simple. I've seen it twice now. Sickeningly pale skin, vomiting blood. There is no other explanation, other than Rayner's information was a complete and utter lie. This can't all be coincidence. It's not possible. I don't know how much of this Rayner is behind, but I do know this. There is something horribly wrong with this family. and I accepted this invitation to become a part of it. I could hear said that he... Moving along to the files, we'll only look at the ones relevant to the analog horror. In the
I didn't...
I can see.
Hold on, let me just go ahead and... Okay, everyone wanted me to react to this. Interesting. By a
character files,
landslide.
analyzing Monica's shows this image file, which can be decoded to reveal a long string of text. I'll read the relevant portions. Can you hear me? Who are you? Everyone else is dead. But it doesn't have to be that way, right? I know this isn't my only story. I can see that now.
Yeah, I
really,
think Matt Pat
clearly.
covered this.
And I think everyone else... Narration is heard in the background. A conversation between a man and another one that seems to be an AI. The AI claims that what makes life is, I think, therefore I am, and demands to be as real as the other man. Someone is seen going down a hallway and entering a room named Renaissance. Then the video begins for real. A sun rising over a desert appears on the screen, and we see the Genesis verse 11:1-2. Let's read this verse. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As people moved eastward, they found a plain...
Yes? Send her up. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to abruptly end the stream. I'm sorry about this, but I'm gonna have to abruptly end the streamer over here. So, I'm sorry about this, so I'm abruptly gonna have to end the stream right now.